Greetings. Take a deep breath with me. Look closely at your hands. The lines, the unique story they tell. Now, consider a truth perhaps more profound. You were not simply born into this world by chance. No. Your arrival, the precise moment your spirit touched this earth, was chosen. Deliberately, with profound intention. What if I told you that etched into the very month of your birth is a divine blueprint? A hidden code revealing not just who you are, but why you are here. Forget what you think you know about coincidences. This isn't random. This is a deliberate sign, an ancient whisper from the heavens carrying profound answers about your essence, your deepest gifts, and the spiritual mission only you can fulfill. Think about it. Every characteristic you possess, your sensitivity, your resilience, your unique way of seeing the world, is not merely personality. It is part of a grander spiritual design. Heaven left clues woven into the fabric of time, and one of the most significant clues awaits within the calendar of your own life. Chosen ones do not stumble through existence. Every step, every challenge, every season holds meaning. Even the month in which your soul incarnated was a deliberate divine choice. There is a sacred reason you feel what you feel, why certain callings echo within you. When it was said, "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you," it wasn't just ancient text. It was a cosmic truth affirming, your existence was planned from the very beginning. This truth, this divine narrative, applies directly to you. Your story unfolded long before your first breath, and the month you arrived is a language spoken between God and your soul. Each month, I will show you, carries a specific anointing, a heavenly energy, a prophetic mark. And as we unfold what heaven inscribed about your unique time of arrival, observe how everything begins to resonate, to make more sense. You may find yourself releasing the burden of comparison, releasing feelings of being lost, and instead, rediscovering a powerful inner knowing. You have already been perfectly equipped with everything you need. This revelation, this inner activation, may be precisely the explanation your soul has quietly awaited for a long time. Prepare your heart, open your mind. In this journey, you will unveil what your birth month reveals about your divine calling and understand how to step into that purpose with clarity and unwavering resolve. So, breathe deep, listen closely, and let the ancient wisdom unfold before you. And as we delve deeper, consider subscribing to this channel to not miss any further revelations. Share this wisdom with those around you, for they too may be seeking this profound understanding of their birthright. January, the initiators. For those whose journey began in January, you are the true initiators. This month represents the dawn of everything, the pathway opener, the spark of new beginnings, carrying the very breath of renewal. Your mission is clear, to take that crucial first step, even when no one else dares to move. You are visionaries by nature, gifted with the ability to see a vibrant road where others perceive only a daunting wall. Within you resides an unyielding strength, a courage to begin again from the ground up, regardless of how unfavorable the circumstances may seem. When the world waits for a leader, you are the one who rises, often in silent yet powerful action, inspiring others forward. Your divine calling is fundamentally tied to leadership, not the kind that demands attention, but the kind that inspires through quiet strength and unwavering example. You influence by your presence, driving momentum by simply standing firm in your purpose. Your deep mission is to illuminate dark places and reveal that a way forward always exists, even when the path itself has yet to be forged. Much like in Genesis, where creation began with deliberate order, you carry the divine anointing of the beginning. Your very presence has the power to stir movement where stagnation once resided. Your soul instinctively knows how to initiate new ventures, even without seeing the entire map ahead. This often brings with it the inherent pressure to be the first to redefine patterns, to break restrictive cycles, to challenge outdated traditions. While this weight can feel heavy at times, it is precisely because you were chosen for this monumental task, and heaven has already equipped you to lead when all others stand at a loss. February, the peacemakers. February, though seemingly a brief passage of time, is a month of profound spiritual depth. Those who grace this world during its embrace carry a rare and exquisite sensitivity. Your entire being is guided by an inherent empathy, touched profoundly by the suffering of others, driven by a sincere and burning desire to bring forth peace. You possess an innate capacity to feel deeply even before you intellectually grasp a situation. Within your spirit resides a profound compassion that effortlessly heals and offers comfort, often without the need for many words. This profound gift is not a weakness, rather, it is an extraordinary spiritual strength. In a world constantly swirling with haste and conflict, you, born in February, embody tranquility. Where discordant shouts may arise, you bring forth a calming silence. Where disagreements sow discord, you meticulously plant the seeds of understanding. Your heart has been divinely shaped to reconcile not only between individuals or situations, but also within the very souls of those who encounter you. Remember how Jesus was presented in the temple during this very month, an offering symbolizing consecration and purity. Just as he was set apart for a mission of divine love, you too carry this sacred calling, to live with a clean heart, a soul unburdened and light, and a spirit wide open to serve, without seeking anything in return. The divine calling of a February peacemaker is to embody a living bridge, a bridge connecting pain to relief, doubt to unwavering faith, fear to serene rest. You are a unique individual who can heal with a simple gaze, comfort with merely your presence. Your ministry, though often silent, carries an immeasurable power. God chose you to be a soothing balm where the world is aching. You are not tasked with transforming the entire world, but simply to continue being that pure channel of peace wherever your journey takes you. Your light, though gentle, creates no outward noise, yet it quietly transforms everything in its path. March, the navigators. For those born in March, you arrive in a time of potent transition. This month signifies the culmination of one cycle and the powerful genesis of another. Spiritually, it speaks of passage, continuous movement, and deep transformation. You carry within you an enduring, silent strength, an incredible capacity to weather even the most turbulent storms with an unshakable faith. You are precisely the kind of individual who endures profound chaos without losing your inner balance. Even when wounded or challenged, you continue to remain steadfast and obey divine direction. You were intentionally shaped to resist external pressures. A profound sense of mission awakens within you precisely in moments of adversity. Just like Noah, who was called to build an ark amidst the overwhelming disbelief of all around him. Genesis 6, you, the chosen one of March, can hear God's whispers even when the world outside roars with distracting noise. Your divine calling is intimately woven with unwavering obedience, an obedience that perseveres even when applause is absent, even when complete certainty remains elusive. You are one who acts purely by faith, even when every logical pathway suggests you should stop. You are guided by a profound conviction that God inherently knows what He is doing, always. There is a sacred purpose embedded within every pain you confront. The storms you courageously endure are not punishment, but precise training. You are not being knocked down. You are meticulously being prepared. Your spirit inherently carries an unparalleled stability when everyone else around you feels adrift. You are a grounding anchor, steadfastly supporting, guiding, and protecting. March might not seem outwardly vibrant, but those born within its embrace possess the inner structure to carry significant burdens with astonishing grace. Your soul simply does not sink easily, and your ultimate mission is exactly this: to remind others that it is entirely possible to walk through even the heaviest rain without surrendering their faith. You are a living testimony that God unequivocally honors those who remain steadfast. April, the reborn. If your path began in April, your spirit inherently carries the potent mark of resurrection. This month embodies a time of profound rebirth, of ultimate overcoming, of resounding victory over what once seemed like an undeniable end. Those born during this time are imbued with a powerful calling to continually remind the world that truly nothing ever ends when God remains active within it. You are, in essence, a living testament that there is always a new opportunity, a fresh beginning. The inherent mission of an April soul is to embody the very sign of new beginnings. You are individuals who, even when all around you crumbles into disarray, find an astonishing, unwavering strength to rise again, to recommence. Within you dwells a tenacious, stubborn hope, a deep-seated faith that relentlessly insists on perseverance, even when your physical being grows weary. Your soul continues to believe unfalteringly. This is not merely a personality trait. This is a profound gift, an anointing given to those specifically called to spiritually renew entire environments. You intrinsically carry the same resurrecting strength that awakened Jesus to life, and just as he triumphantly conquered death, you too overcome what appears utterly impossible. But this power is not meant solely for your own benefit. It is powerfully designed to illustrate to others that they too can embark on a new journey, and your life inspires countless fresh starts. Chosen ones born in April are often deeply marked by significant trials, but equally by astonishing liberations. You navigate through moments of intense pain, yet you are consistently reborn with enriched wisdom, profound empathy, and undeniable authority. Wherever your presence graces, the atmosphere intrinsically transforms. Your presence breathes new life, and your personal testimony serves as a deep, healing balm for all those who have lost their own hope. You did not come to merely exist in stagnation. You came to demonstrably show that it is always possible to begin again, and what's more, that beginning anew can blossom into something even more exquisite than starting from scratch. You are a living instrument of restoration, and your divine mission is to reignite even the most deeply extinguished dreams. May the strong in faith. Those arriving in May are marked by an intrinsic strength of stability. If you were born this month, you possess a spirit that radiates profound firmness, remaining unwavering even when the entire world around you shakes. You are individuals who confront whatever is necessary with your feet firmly planted on the ground and your hearts faithfully lifted heavenward. Within you resides a sustaining faith that does not waver, even during the most arduous periods. Just as David confronted Goliath with only a simple stone and an unshakable conviction, this is the inherent calling for those born in May, to walk with unparalleled courage in the face of immense giants. This courage of yours does not declare itself with boasts or shouts. It is eloquently demonstrated through your steadfast actions, your confident posture, and your quiet yet powerful presence. You are the unique kind of person who intrinsically strengthens any environment simply by your being present within it. There is an undeniable beauty within your soul, a natural harmony that effortlessly brings balance to relationships. When you speak, you bring forth peace. When you offer counsel, you provide clear direction. Your heart possesses the rare and profound ability to soothe without imposing, to gently correct without causing harm, to lead without ever needing to dominate. This is a profound spiritual gift. You were meticulously created to be a safe shelter in times of turbulent, strong winds. Your core purpose is to carry a steadfast faith and disseminate it broadly, especially where fear, doubt, or weakness have taken hold. Your very presence inherently strengthens those who are faltering and inspires those who are on the brink of surrender. Even when you wrestle with your own internal struggles, you do not hesitate to extend a compassionate hand to others. This defines your mark. You are a true warrior of faith, someone who stands tall and resilient even when the world attempts to push you down. Your profound mission is to keep the flame of faith alive and to generously spread its illuminating light. June, the builders of hope. June is inherently the month of those who construct. Those whose journeys began during this time are gifted with a builder's intuitive mind and a meticulous planner's heart. You do not operate on fleeting impulse. Instead, you thoughtfully consider, meticulously analyze, and deliberately structure. This characteristic is not a sign of coldness, but rather of profound wisdom. You are uniquely designed to raise enduring things, robust projects, unwavering friendships, impactful ministries, and timeless dreams that possess the fortitude to withstand the inexorable tests of time. Remember how Jesus spoke of the wise man who built his house firmly upon a rock? This encapsulates the very spirit of those born in June. You are not easily swayed by superficial appearances. Your deep desire is for substance, for profound depth, for undeniable security. Your essential mission is to meticulously pave solid pathways upon which others can confidently tread, and you accomplish this with an exceptional level of excellence. Your extraordinary gift lies in your understanding of foundations. You inherently perceive what no one else does. While others might be distracted by the superficial finishing touches, your mind is already deeply focused on the vital bedrock. This is why so many individuals feel a deep sense of security and trust in your presence. You patiently build confidence through unwavering truth, steadfast patience, and remarkable consistency. While you may not always be the most verbose, your actions speak volumes. You feel no inherent need to overtly prove yourself. Your quiet, diligent work silently reveals your true essence. God has divinely entrusted you with the profound mission of building lives. You are akin to a spiritual architect, masterfully organizing intricate ideas, diligently supporting vulnerable structures, and keeping faith resolute even during seismic times of shaking. Your very presence serves as a strong foundation, and those who approach you consistently sense profound stability. Continue building steadfastly. Your mission is to prepare firm, fertile ground, for countless individuals will ultimately walk upon the very foundations you are faithfully creating today. July, the questioners of living faith. July marks the month of those who possess an insatiable longing for more profound meaning, more absolute truth, more expansive depth. If you arrived during this period, you fundamentally refuse to accept shallow or superficial answers. You are driven by a deep thirst for genuine revelation, an ardent desire to grasp the very essence of all things. Your spirit intrinsically questions, thoroughly probes, and incisively analyzes, and understand this. This is not doubt, but profound discernment. This critical faculty is an inherent part of the calling for those who have been specifically chosen to both question and reveal. Just as Thomas yearned to touch in order to truly believe, you too feel an intrinsic need to genuinely comprehend before simply accepting. And God honors this sincere pursuit, because this persistent, unwavering search invariably brings you closer to ultimate truth. You possess a truly rare and remarkable gift, the profound ability to ask precisely the right questions, questions that awaken transformative answers. Your crucial mission is to guide people beyond superficiality, inviting others to think more deeply, to feel more genuinely, and to seek with greater earnestness. When they engage with you, they soon realize there is no need to fear asking. You do not pass judgment. Instead, you welcome every inquiry, because you intrinsically understand that profound growth invariably begins with a sincere why. You may have found it challenging at times to reconcile with your own inherent intensity, and perhaps you've been misunderstood along the way. Yet, this merely highlights the profound depth of your soul, and it is precisely this spiritual depth that positions you as a true guide, a guiding beacon for those navigating through spiritual mists. You play an immensely important role to fortify the faith of those who feel lost, not through imposition, but powerfully by your genuine example. Your authenticity profoundly heals, your thoughtful questions liberate, and your inherent sensitivity unveils pathways that many others cannot discern alone. August, the seekers of the sacred. For those who began their journey in August, settling for the superficial is simply not an option. Within your spirit burns a deep, yearning longing that only finds solace and calm when you feel intrinsically connected to something profoundly divine. You were purposefully created to seek out what is eternal. Your soul consistently cries out for heaven, even while you walk upon this earthly plane. Remember how Jesus was transfigured before his disciples on a mount, openly revealing his glorious divine nature. Similarly, those born in August carry the profound mission to reveal to the world that there is always more. Your entire life serves as a living, breathing reminder that the spiritual reality is absolutely, undeniably real. You serve as a bridge, elegantly spanning the gap between the visible world and the invisible divine realm. Your gaze is naturally deep, allowing you to perceive the hidden meanings behind spoken words and to intuitively sense the unseen. Discernment is one of your defining marks, While others may be preoccupied with outward appearance, you consistently perceive the core essence. When others become easily distracted, your focus remains firmly fixed on what truly holds eternal significance. This profound clarity is a precious gift, a divine calling. You are inherently the one who meticulously seeks the deeper meaning behind every facet of existence. You simply refuse to live on autopilot. Your very presence awakens reflection, sparks a deep desire for spiritual growth, and ignites a hunger for God within those around you. Many times it is simply your genuine way of living that quietly yet powerfully provokes transformative shifts in others. The world yearns for individuals who can consistently point upward toward the heavens, and this is precisely your sacred role, to demonstrate through your life that there is indeed more to existence, that the living God is ever present, and that the soul remains eternally thirsty, capable of being truly satisfied only by the sacred. Your ultimate mission is to elevate the gazes of humanity. September, the organizers of the kingdom. September vibrates with the pure energy of divine order. If you were born in this month, you possess an exceptional gift for bringing things into their rightful alignment, spiritually, emotionally, and even in the tangible physical world. You entered existence with your attention naturally honed toward precise detail. Where confusion reigns, you intrinsically perceive the solution. Where disorder seems rampant, you seamlessly bring forth structure. Just as in Genesis, where we witness God meticulously organizing chaos with divine word and profound intention, so too is this your unique gift. To employ your clear mind and practical vision, to harmonize environments, to align projects, and even to gently guide individuals toward greater purpose. Your essential mission is to serve as a vital bridge connecting disarray with deliberate purpose. Your very presence radiates clear direction, and you lead with an inherent wisdom, often without needing to utter many words. People intuitively trust you because they sense a profound coherence woven into your every action. You hold the rare and remarkable gift of seamlessly uniting profound spirituality with grounded practicality, a fusion that makes you absolutely indispensable in any environment. You possess the innate sensitivity to perceive precisely what is misaligned, and even more significantly, you have the grace-filled ability to gently realign it with profound love rather than aggressive confrontation. Your divine calling is not merely to organize, but to meticulously care, not simply to teach, but to deeply listen, not just to structure, but to preserve the essential essence. The unfolding kingdom of God truly requires order, and you are an integral strategic part of this grand mission. Your mind is a divine instrument, precise and purposeful. Continue to be that clear voice that structures, that compassionate hand that organizes, that balancing spirit that restores harmony. God has profoundly entrusted you with the mission to prepare fertile ground, for truly great things are consistently born where sacred order reigns. October, the renewers of the soul. October is a quintessential month of deep transition. The leaves gracefully descend, the air undergoes a noticeable change, and nature herself prepares for an entirely new cycle. If you were born during this potent time, you carry this very same profound movement within your own soul. You were precisely created to constantly evolve, to magnificently reinvent yourself, and to beautifully teach others that it is entirely possible to release the old, embracing with an open heart what God desires to do anew right now. You possess the intrinsic gift of transformation. Wherever you grace with your presence, a palpable change begins to occur, not through assertive imposition, but through the gentle yet powerful influence of your very being. Your inherent energy beckons others towards profound growth, rebirth, and the necessary detachment from what no longer serves. You serve as a profound inspiration to those who feel ensnared in outdated cycles, motivating them to bravely break free, surge forward, and embrace the new and vibrant things God offers. Your profound mission is deeply intertwined with both emotional and spiritual liberation. You are inherently gifted at helping individuals release themselves from invisible burdens, those weights they unknowingly carry. You possess the delicate sensitivity to intuitively understand each person's unique journey and timing, coupled with the profound wisdom to gently guide with immense patience. Your very words carry healing, and even your silence conveys a sense of profound security. You are, in essence, an instrument of divine renewal. Just as nature gracefully adapts with astonishing beauty and courage, so too do you move with unyielding faith, even when the process is painful, even when the past strives relentlessly to bind you. You steadfastly move forward, and by your very example, you empower countless others to do precisely the same. Your soul mirrors the October wind, subtle yet possessing immense, transforming power. You did not come to merely perpetuate patterns. You came to bravely break oppressive cycles, to embody continuous profound transformations, and to beautifully remind the world that change itself is a deeply divine work. Your profound mission is to lovingly guide rebirths, both within yourself and within the lives of others. November, the spiritual intuitives. For those born in November, you possess a truly rare and exceptional sensitivity. You inherently perceive what remains unspoken, feel what is intentionally withheld, and discern what lies deeply hidden. It is almost as if your inner eyes are constantly connected to the heavens, tuned to a frequency others cannot perceive. Your soul remains consistently alert, your intuition is incredibly sharp, and your spirit exudes a silent yet profound depth. God has bestowed upon you the extraordinary gift of profound discernment. This is not merely an emotional perception, it is a profound spiritual vision. You are uniquely capable of identifying meticulously crafted falsehoods and profound truths that have yet to be articulated. This remarkable ability renders you an indispensable presence in the spiritual tapestry of the world, serving as a trusted guide amidst any encroaching fog. You are able to illuminate where shadows obscure clarity. Many times, you may be perceived as reserved or withdrawn, but understand that this is not distance. It is a profound state of deep observation. You speak only when it is truly necessary, act with profound wisdom, and move with a deliberate, purposeful intention. Your sacred mission is to unveil directions that were previously hidden, to demonstrably show that the invisible realm holds immense, critical importance. The world desperately needs individuals who possess the ability to see with the profound eyes of the soul, and you are that living compass. You guide people toward decisions that are more intimately aligned with divine will, even when they themselves feel utterly lost. Your role is delicate, yet immeasurably essential, to awaken what has slumbered and to bring into clear light what desperately needs to be seen. You have been explicitly called not only to reveal, but also to diligently protect, to safeguard vital truths, to shield precious people, and to preserve essential pathways. Continue to trust deeply in your inherent sensitivity, for God speaks profusely to you, and what He reveals to you is not intended solely for your own understanding. It is precisely meant to liberate, to direct, and to profoundly heal countless others as well. December, the bearers of the promise. December is intrinsically the month of light triumphing over encompassing darkness. The sacred birth of Jesus illuminated hope into a world that once felt utterly directionless. Those fortunate enough to be born during this auspicious time carry that identical transformative energy, light, profound healing, and incredibly good news. You have been chosen to be a palpable sign that divine promise remains vibrantly alive, and that God consistently fulfills precisely what He promises. You are the kind of person who, simply by arriving, immediately imparts a deep sense of comfort. You exude a serene calm in your very speech, a tender sweetness in your gaze, and an unyielding firmness in your spirit. Your paramount mission is to profoundly console, to gracefully restore, and to compassionately remind others that true salvation persists, even in the most daunting moments. Your very presence has the power to reignite faith. The profound promise you embody is not merely a spoken word, it is a distinct, living way of life. You live with an unshakable hope, you journey forth with a profound expectation, and that vibrant faith within your heart is powerfully contagious. Those who walk alongside you begin to believe more deeply, dream more expansively, and trust more completely. You naturally inspire this within them. Jesus was born during a period of profound silence and patient waiting, but with his arrival, everything profoundly changed. It is the very same for you. You may take your time to act, you may observe situations intently, but when you ultimately take a stand, you bring about fundamental change. You do not merely carry light, you powerfully activate the light that already resides within others. Your calling is to be a living, breathing reminder that God is still actively working. Your very life is a potent answer to unvoiced questions. Continue to be that steadfast lighthouse, even on the most cloudy and obscure days. You were fundamentally created to shine. You were not born by accident. The exact date of your arrival was meticulously recorded in the heavens, even before it was noted on earth. Your birth month is not simply a number on a calendar. It is a prophetic sign, a gentle hint from the divine, a silent, profound reminder that your life carries an eternal, irreplaceable purpose. Each month carries its own specific anointing, a unique spiritual energy, and when you begin to truly grasp what you were born to be, observe how everything in your life starts to resonate more profoundly, to make deeper sense. The unique gifts you possess, the very struggles you face, the people you naturally attract into your life, all of this inherently connects with the sacred mission God has written specifically for you. January calls you to boldly lead. February empowers you to heal with profound peace. March fortifies you to navigate through turbulent storms. April consistently brings forth rebirth where many others would simply concede. May inspires unyielding faith even when fear attempts to seize control. June steadfastly builds with inherent firmness. July questions deeply to reveal foundational truth. August seeks the heavens even while walking on this earth. September graciously organizes where everything once appeared chaotic. October transforms with both lightness and profound truth. November perceptively sees what no one else can discern. And December shines brightly like a living, undeniable promise. And every soul, without exception, born into these months has been chosen for a magnificent reason. Each month marks not merely a birth, but a profound spiritual release, an unfolding of destiny. Your month does not define your limits. Rather, it beautifully reveals the truth of who you are. It eloquently demonstrates that heaven has woven something utterly unique within you, a special gift, a guiding light, a singular mission. Perhaps you do not yet perceive it with complete clarity, but understand, everything you need is already deeply embedded within you. Heaven has not left you unprepared. It is merely awaiting the precise, sacred moment to activate what is already there. You already carry what is necessary to begin your profound journey. And now that you possess this deeper understanding of what your birth reveals, you can begin to align your steps with even greater purpose. You can pray with more focused direction, serve with increased awareness, and live with an invigorated faith. The world, undoubtedly, is full of endless distractions, but the chosen ones live with unwavering intention. They walk knowing deeply that they are not here to fade unnoticed. They are here to fulfill something that descends from above. And this profound realization begins when you understand that even your very birth month speaks volumes about it. This revelation is not meant to box you into a rigid spiritual category, but rather to awaken you, to lovingly remind you of your true essence, that your origin lies fundamentally in God, and that He wastes neither time, nor dates, nor lives. Absolutely everything has a divine purpose, including the very day He chose to bring you into this magnificent world. You do not need to comprehend everything instantaneously, but you can certainly begin to act with more awakened awareness. Look at your life story with fresh, enlightened eyes. Pray with deeper, more fervent faith. Serve with increased, devoted dedication. Grow with greater, deliberate intentionality, because now you truly know heaven has not forgotten you. It has called you by name with profound purpose and on a divinely set date. If this message resonated deeply within you, please comment below with your birth month. Share this powerful revelation with someone else who also needs to remember that their life was written by God, inscribed with meticulous details, boundless love, and an extraordinary mission. And of course, ensure you are subscribed to this channel to continue receiving words that awaken, strengthen, and guide the chosen toward all that they were divinely born to be. Heaven already recognizes you. Now it is your turn to respond to the call.